But you get crazy when you're horny. I feel like I should be your lover, I should be your friend. All those silly issues made up in your head. Money can pay for your time, but it's not love. And love cannot pay for that shit that I bought you. Swear to God I should be gone, leave you alone. Cause I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Rather be with you and all your bullshit. I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Rather be with you and all your bullshit. You, yeah, babe. You, yeah, you, yeah. This is what I don't get. Don't know why I'm still here. All my passwords reset. Yeah. And I know you did that shit. Cause money can pay for your time, but it ain't love. No. And love cannot pay for the shit that I bought you. Yeah. Ooh, got me up on some drama. Knowing this shit is a problem. Yeah. Swear to God I should be gone, leave you alone. But I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Rather be with you and all your bullshit. I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Rather be with you and all your bullshit. You, yeah, babe. You, yeah, you, yeah. Know you got problems. You got a lot of problems. Know damn well I can talk. You got a lot of problems. Know you got problems. I should be a lover. I should be your friend. All those silly issues made up in your head. Money can pay for your time, but it's not love. And calling me back with some bullshit like water. Swear to God I should be gone, leave you alone. But I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Rather be with you and all your bullshit. I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Rather be with you and all your bullshit. You.
Chromed out 1100, what I'm doing, hitting money, what we doing, hitting money. What they doing, hating on us, but they never crowd cash money, still a company, bitch, I'm the boss, and I be stunning like my daddy, stunning like my daddy, stunning like my daddy, I be stunning like my daddy, young stunning like my daddy, stunning like my daddy, I be stunning like my daddy, yeah, bitch, I'm paid, that's all I gotta say, can't see little niggas, the money in the way, and I'm sitting high. Against the ride blazing, if you ain't gon' ride fly, then you might as well hate. Shit, I gotta eat, yeah, even though I ain't no, it ain't my birthday, but I got my name on that cake. Believe that, and if the mans won't play, and I'ma fuck around and put the ball brains on the face. Hey, pick them up, fucking let them lay. Where I'm from, we see a fucking dead body every day. That's uptown, throw a sack at him, make a song about me, I'm throwing shots back at him. Bitch, I'm a pipe, she like a crack addict. If she saw me cooking eggs, she thought I was back at it. I grab my jeans, oh I gotta go. Got my motorcycle jacket and my motorcycle low. And on the Yamaha, chromed out 1100. What I'm doing, hitting money, what we doing, hitting money. What they doing, hating on us, but they never crowd cash money, still a company. Bitch, I'm the boss, and I be stunning like my daddy, stunning like my daddy, stunning like my daddy, I be stunning like my daddy. Big money, heavyweight, 100 stacks, 250 on the caddy, 25 on the pinky, bought a pound of blow and bounce back. Big grill, big houses on the hill. Got them hoes in the kitchen, all cooking, paying bills. On Thunder Island, dollar after dollar, flipping chickens, getting tickets, want the money and the power. Born Sunny, uptown hunter, third Wall Street, nigga been about money. Ice County, Birdman, Red Monkey, white tees on the chromed out lemon. You know we grind every summer, we grind every summer, and this is how we spend money, You see the business and them lambs, the mountains and the grams, bitch, we was born hustle. You know they got my chromed out 1100.
And make a play, but on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And Hill running right through it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. And Mariota not happy about something before the
money still a company, bitch, I'm the ball. Stunning like my daddy, stunning like my daddy, stunning like my daddy, I be stunning like my daddy. Young stunner, I be stunning like my daddy, stunning like my daddy, I be stunning like my daddy. Yeah, when I was 16, I bought my first Mercedes Benz. I must have fucked 1,000 bitches and her girlfriends. White leather, hot new pair of rims, brand new pistol with a trigger like a hairpin. Big work, we don't need a skill, man. Big paper, taking money to the mailman. What you know about putting bricks in the spare, man? I can stuff a coop like a motherfucking caravan. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man. If there's a phone, you looking at the chair, man. How you want it? Show me my opponent. Show me my opponent. I'm still ballin'. A bullet gotta get me, and I never been a pussy, cause my hood never let me. Yeah, I made niggas, got made niggas with me. I'm a motorcycle boy, so I'm about to pump the business. On they got my chromed out 11.
Fingers, they shining up. Everybody dressed up looking good. Grab my shade so the sun don't blind me, no. Nothing like summertime in the hood. Let's have a block party. Get on up, ain't got nothing else to do. Let's have a barbecue. Everybody go good. Let's have a block party. Summertime and the sun don't touch the pot. As long as the beat don't break and the wine keep popping, we're gonna keep rocking till the cops come knocking. Turn around, while y'all got a hand all the way. Turn around, let's stop, move around now, go. Left, right, ladies, right there, now stop, grab a hand now. Turn around now, move around now, go. Left, stop, to the right now, go. One time now, do down, just round, let's rock. Cops are harassing, trying to shut us down. But ain't nobody breaking news now. We ain't tryna hurt nobody off the side. We ain't tryna act no fool. We so cool. We're just trying to move and have a block party. Get on up, ain't got nothing else to do. Let's have a barbecue. Grab your phone, everybody go call the blue. Let's have a block party. Summertime and the sun don't touch the pot. As long as the beat don't break and the wine keep popping, we're gonna keep rocking till the cops come knocking. Turn around, while y'all grab a hand all the way. Turn around, let's stop, move around now, go. Left, right, ladies, right there, now stop, grab a hand now. Turn around now, move around, come on. Left, stop, to the right now, go. One time now, two times now, just round, let's rock. As long as the beat don't stop, as long as the wine keep popping, the house gon' keep on rocking until the cops come knocking. As long as the beat don't stop, as long as the wine keep popping, the house gon' keep on rocking until the cops come knocking. Hit it. As long as the beat don't stop, hit it. As long as the beat don't stop, as long as the wine keep popping, hit it. As long as the wine keep popping, just let the house
The Colts on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Eluding the pressure lane. And that is incomplete.
Well, there's a bunch of pressure that time on third down. They nearly got it. Probably should have gotten it, but he's able to escape the pocket. Broken down.
Cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you. Banana follow you, paparazzi follow you. Cause I'm in love with you. Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. I don't wanna be a player no more. Yeah. I don't wanna be a player no more. Cause my guy call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Cause my guy call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Money follow you, banana follow you, brother follow you. Cause I'm in love with you. Money follow you, banana follow you, paparazzi follow you. Cause I'm in love with you. If I offend you, if I offend you, because sorry, oh baby, take out. Sorry, oh baby, take out. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you, oh baby. Nothing of it to change, nothing of it to change, If I talk, then go say I did talk. Yeah. Tell me why then they use Panadol for our headache. Yeah. How I go talk if my baby no talk? Yeah. They want to spoil our market. Yeah. I don't.
Linebacker is going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are in for 6. And he'll bang that one through. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jabal Sheard in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 and what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Play action. Now Jackson. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Taking it about the 16. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now they try the right side here. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Right back to him on first down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big play there for Indy. 57 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On the read option, it's Mariota. And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play, because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Third and long here for Mariota. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
All right, now, look at 56.
On 2nd down, Jackson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
They go play action now. Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They go play action with Jackson. Unable to find Dorsett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
All right, now, look at 56.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. Ooh, with a juke. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Now a handoff working right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Second down, Mariota. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On the read option, it's Mariota. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Ravens have got it. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards on the play. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And they'll find Lashley there. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Flush to his right. On the right side, caught by Green. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And they'll run it here. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. On the read option, it's Mariota. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a second and 14. To throw is Mariota. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. From the gun, Mariota escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So without making excuses, you have to figure that this rain has had an impact now on both of his missed field goals.
It's one of those situations really difficult to practice for and tough to prepare yourself against. It's just a whole different animal kicking in the rain, and we've really seen him struggle.
Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
And they'll go on the ground. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Gun!
Play action. It's Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Jackson, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Jackson to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to throw. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it would appear the Colts are going to win the football game. So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for Baltimore, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.